Live there.
Oh my God, careful. Are we live?
I don't know.
I think we're live. It's counting down. Here we are, guys. John just went live, if anyone's watching. And of course, that's when the fish decides to bite.
Like literally as soon as I hit go live.
Shades off so I can see this. Where is he? There he is. "40 seconds in, no viewers yet." So we do have viewers now, John.
Oh yeah?
I'm going to try and set this up so I can film you.
I can't tell if he's swimming towards me.
Where are you?
He's still there.
There you
I think it's just little. Man, that's a long way out.
Oh, is that a long run?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can lock this on you.
I feel like I'm just dragging him in. Oh, he just got into something there. Oh, no, no.
Try and set it down here. Sorry for the videography, guys, if it's bad. John's got a new toy here and I don't know how to work it. There he is. I'll just hold it back here. Coming in?
Yeah, but I'm starting to question whether or not it's a carp.
That's what I thought when I had one out there.
You don't know the count though, so it could be a count that thinks it's tight.
I like that funny.
Where's the boat, Jim?
Jeez. It's okay, I caught the only fish out of there anyways.
It's not a carp.
What is it? Catfish?
200-yard bullhead. Holy shit.
Really?
Hang on, I don't even know if you're in the frame here, John.
Simon?
Now you're in, Simon.
200-yard bullhead on a tutti frutti chotty.
You're gonna have to explain this situation to everyone. What's going on?
Okay, let me put this down. There's a damn bullhead.
Here, I'll hand this to you.
Thank you, sir. We'll just tilt this up a bit. That's down. Yes.
I got it.
Welcome to the May live stream, everyone. Sorry if I haven't seen your chats yet, because I just had a wicked take there. So, oh, where are you tracking? So, we've been trying this new swim on a new lake. Just a few of us here, and yeah, it's been tough. So Simon did manage to fish earlier. We've lost a few through the night, but it's a very snaggy area. We really don't know much about it. But the fish have been rising at like 150 yards plus. So Nathan and I had a great idea to go out in the canoe and drop a couple rigs. And we got back to the dock, and within minutes Nathan's went. Unfortunately, that ended up in a break off on a snag. And then just as I hit live, to go live on this live stream, mine that was out at that distance, I had a chotty out there. We just dropped singles on the side of the canoe out there, 150, 200 yards. And yeah, you just saw me cranking up a damn had it in, and before he could even hook up the recorder, there was a damn take. That fish dropped it about 2 feet away from the sorry guys, I'm using a new gimbal, so I'm not used to it yet. That fish dropped it right away, just as we had the rig in the camera. We turned our heads for a second and a fish came in and took it. So he reset it. And I literally took my eyes off the screen for 2 seconds to grab a beer out of my cooler, and he just had a run and battled it in his underpants. There is footage that may be available for a fee, but we'll see. It's going to depend on what that fee is, and I'll let Nathan set it since it's his underpants. But let me just turn this camera around because we're just about to weigh it, since we are in fact in the first full day of the SSF for the Canadian Carp Society. Oh, what's that shirt say, Simon? Hog Squad. What did you say, Simon? You think about 18?
16 maybe. No, it's thick though. 13.
13 and a half.
Yeah.
13.5. First.
Well done.
Nice one,
Wait a minute, that's 2 fish for you guys on the Hog Squad.
Yeah.
You guys can take your lines out now.
See it?
Yeah.
Leading toonie, big fish.
Oh yeah.
Mine's guaranteed. His isn't.
Sorry guys if all you've heard was wind. I've just got my cell phone and we're outside.
Yeah. This one back quick after this. I won't take a picture because it's on live video.
And I can't take a picture while it's live. What a fish though. Look at how clean that looks. Gorgeous.
So that's the first one I've landed. I've lost one just before this. So yeah, things are starting to finally kick off.
Wait a minute. Did you see it in that sling? What's he pooping out there?
Yeah, I saw the particle.
Is that Simon's bait though? Or is it ours?
Is that yours or Simon's? You know, I think it's mine. It still counts as my fish.
It does. So I'll worry about putting my choddy back after the live stream. I've still got 2 in over to the left. So I spent last night fishing all near those snags over there. And I'm sorry you guys probably have wind again. That's where I was fishing. Now I'm out here where I was walking my bait out. Nice.
The camera. So I guess that proves the camera doesn't bother them.
No, and he just cut in front of it, so you might even have him swing away on the camera there. So. Let's come back over here. How's the wind now, guys? Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me, or can you just hear wind? Let me know what you guys got there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get into the chat. Kappa, good to see you. Adam. The other Adam. Nice to see you guys in there. Hopefully the signal's okay. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, about 3 hours from home. And I just landed my first fish of the weekend, and it was a damn bullhead from 200 yards. I don't think I could zoom in enough, but there's a rock out there that there's a cormorant sitting on. That's got to be 200 yards, eh?
Yeah, easy.
And yeah, we took the canoe out, a 12-foot rod each in the canoe, paddled out against the wind, just past that rock, and we each dropped a single down. So right out in the middle of this bay of the lake, I got a damn catfish. Tyler 420, good to see you. I saw you had a fish this morning. Nice, nice. Cheers. So yeah, as I said, about 3 hours from home. Just trying a lake that literally knew nothing about before we got here. Actually, until about an hour before I got here, I had not seen any confirmed information about carp actually being in here. Apparently the gentleman I'm with did know ahead of time that there were carp here. And as soon as we got set up in our spot, it was very quick to see that not only were they jumping out from us, but they are literally cruising right in front of the dock. And I've had a line in right close all yesterday afternoon and through the night. And then I pulled that this morning to take it at range with the canoe. And as soon as I do that, and I no longer have any rods in close, Nathan was putting his camera in, and 2 takes just like that, right in, like literally 2 feet in front of the camera. So that'll be pretty, pretty exciting if that can happen. Tyler, an 18, a 13, a 7, and a small mirror. Very, very good. Good news. Yeah, that spot, I haven't had a mirror yet there, but I know people who have, and it's just something special about that, isn't it? So listen, guys, I don't know how long the May live stream is going to be. Like I said, I don't know how well the signal will carry, but I wanted to make sure we dropped in live from the bank, having a small social here for a couple of days. And we've got the rest of today, all of tonight, and tomorrow morning to produce the goods. Team Savage, as far as I know, is not on the board yet. Kevin had a very small carp this morning, nothing to weigh in. I haven't landed a carp yet. I had 2 takes last night, resulted in nothing. They're still jumping out there. They're just boshing out there. And that's what prompted us to go out that far. It sounds like Simon might have had a whack there. Three, 4 outdoors. 0 fish all year. Wow, you're gonna have to fix that. That's not good. It's beautiful up here, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I went in the waders this morning and took a walk down to where I've been casting all of yesterday and last night, and I was basically fishing into an underwater forest, just trees and boulders all over the place. Miraculously, I've only lost 1 rig, but when I got out there this morning in the waders, I noticed that I could see little pockets of where my spot dropped and I put bait. Not all of it had been cleaned up. Some of it was gone. So I actually walked out there, found my rig sitting out there, and I picked it up and just carried it over to a cleaner area and dropped it, put some bait around it. And I'm a little bit further from the snag, so if a fish comes through, I'm going to be a little bit more comfortable. Well done, Nathan.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
Did you get that in front of there yet?
I think so.
I can't see with the glare. You can go right in there and see better. Oh, is it there?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's recording?
Yep.
Okay. So, Nathan's got his rig back in front of the underwater camera. We have it brought back to my bivvy so that I can see it and watch it. But both takes happened beforehand. So let's try and reposition here. We'll get in the bivvy. this, I can see his pop up. So any fish that actually goes by, we should be able to see live as it goes in front, pick up his rig. But yeah, this is literally a rod length off the dock, and we've been watching mid to high doubles, a couple of bigger fish, just back and forth since we got here. We were originally thinking we would be set up all different spots along the bank, but once we got out to here, we realized, well, we can put all 4 of us out here, and with 12 lines out, we've all had activity. Nathan and Simon have both landed fish. Wayne and I have both lost fish. So yeah, really exciting. How bright is that? I feel special now that I get to play with Nathan's toys. So yeah, as mentioned, once I've reviewed it, we will worry about auctioning off the Nathan fighting fish in his underpants video. We'll probably start the bidding at $1,000, all towards the Canadian Carp Society. I'm kidding. What's it like where you guys are? It's absolutely cooking here. We have a nice breeze, but the heat is just brutal. What's it like where you guys are? Tyler, what's the weather that down there? You got the heat again? Because I know there's no shade there. It's just a hot spot around concrete. Dave was out yesterday for Team Savage. Now, the SSF hadn't started yet, but he was filming, and he did manage to get 2 20-pounders on a double run yesterday. So nice brace of 20s. And from what I understand, fish are moving in his the spot that he's been prepping for his week as we go through the SSF this week, and fish are there. So he's going to get pretty excited. Hot and sunny, so you got the same where you are. Yeah, I'm about 3 hours away, and it's, man, we've been cooking, absolutely cooking out here. Yeah, I can't get enough of these. They're going down really fast. You're hiding under the bridge. Yeah, I would be too. It's so stuffy. Like, you guys know I like to eat. I like my snacks. It's so stuffy. I haven't even opened my box of Jurassic Park Twinkies. Haven't even opened them yet. There's something wrong. It's too hot. So I've still got 2 lines in. They're both on baited spots. I was really confident that I would get a carp on that long line. It didn't happen. Adam, just over 26 pounds for your big one. You got your 3 on the board. Excellent. Good to hear. Yeah, if I blank while we're up here, I'll just end up fishing my butt off on Monday when I get home. What was that, chat? Sorry, I missed that one. It'd be nice. Some of the fish we saw coming up, like at distance, looked big from here. When Nathan and I went out in the canoe, we weren't sure if we were on the spot. We thought maybe we passed it or we were too far left. Because I was trying to steer us into the wind, and it might have been my fault that we felt like we were off. When we turned around, we realized that we were kind of past the spot because fish were jumping all around us, and we saw one come up right in front of us, just like this. That was a big fish. It was a really good fish. So we may end up boating a couple lines out there again after, since both of those went. We'll have to see. With all the activity that's just happened so quickly in front of us, hard to say. Damn catfish. Yeah, just enjoying some cold beers, some time on the bank, talking about a lot of CCS stuff. planning, thoughts, ideas. Nathan.
One there?
He just cruised by, like inches from it. Come by from Wayne's area. Oh, he just crossed in front of again between your bait and the camera. My God. There's another one there. Just swam right over your hook bait. Like his tail probably bumped it. I don't know if I can turn this camera to actually see what I'm seeing, but oh my God. Oh my God, that was cool. You guys could probably see more of the reflection than anything else. You don't need to see me, but a fish, it was either one fish that went by it 3 times or 3 different fish. But it was right there. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but his pop-up is literally that little speck right there. And that came through, and it come through again, and then it looked like another one come through this way. That was cool. And that's, so if we just look up, let me just tilt this a bit. Oh, wrong way. So there's Nathan's rods right on the end of the dock, and right there is the post sticking up for the camera. That's how far out that fish was, and that's where he's had his last 2 runs. That's some seriously cool stuff. He's not too bad in Niagara. About 22 degrees. Yeah, it feels like it's like 30 degrees here. Absolutely cooking. I've been changing up my baits as well. We've tried pineapple, we've tried superfruit. I think I've got a pink strawberry out there. DT bait, strawberry condensed milk. I got a bottom bait on my closer rod with 2 pieces of plastic horn, because it turns out that also, in fact, the crayfish are really bad. Oh, Nathan, you just had 2 more go between your rig and the camera. Smaller ones. As soon as I put the camera away, they go through. Seems like when we're up on the dock, they see us and they don't get as close, but staying back on the grass, it seems to be no issue at all. So I hope those of you that are watching, any of you who are members are actually participating in the SSF. I know Bruiser Battersby is, Tyler 420 is. Hopefully we all do well. I know Team Savage is off to a slow start, but we'll come back strong, don't you worry. This is really cool watching this. And they can see some more out there. They just went up on the guys just went up on the dock, and they could see more going by. Absolutely stunning fish here too. The ones that we've seen have just been absolutely gorgeous. You can really see how shallow it is because I can actually see the waves, surface of the waves just at the top of the camera there. So we're only knee deep there. It's exciting, really, really exciting stuff. And there's no bait around it, by the way. That's just his single in front of the camera. There is actually no free offerings around it. So it's not like they're coming through and feeding. That sun can go away. Jeez. We are expected to have a thunderstorm come in a little bit later on. We're hoping that changes things up and puts them on the feed. All I'm hoping for is 1 carp out of this trip. If I get 1 carp, I'm satisfied. It's a good trip regardless, and I've actually enjoyed every minute of being here. But 1 fish, just to get me off of my blanking streak. This is like the 3rd session in a row that I've blanked. Sorry if I'm not my usual excited self, but I'm very distracted watching to see what's in front of us, hoping for the other rods to go. I can't believe I caught a catfish at that range. Let you guys tell me, what do you guys think? Do you consider it a blank? Because I've caught a catfish. Now, yes, I'm targeting carp, but I had a fish. So does that mean it's a blank or no? What do you think? I'm not going to be able to hog this underwater camera over here. I'm going to have to move it over to Nathan's bivvy soon so he can watch it. Several wild, oh, spiders. Lots of spiders. I had a big spider on my pillow last night. It's weird. Weird flurry of activity just as I was setting up to talk to you guys. You know, Nathan had a run, lost it. Gets a run, lands it. I get the catfish. Simon had some bleeps. All that happened in a span of 10 minutes and then nothing. Just nothing. That's bizarre. Man, it's hot. Definitely still blanking a carp tourney. Crap. Catch is a catch. Well, I appreciate that, Kappa. I'll settle somewhere in the middle for I've had a good trip so far. Yeah, definitely still blanking. Blanking hard too. Put in a lot of effort the last few sessions. I had one amazing session. Dave actually is working on a video to put together kind of highlighting that session and how his sessions have been since. So that'll be coming soon from Dave. So I won't go into too much detail about that. But I had a really good session fishing with Wayne and Kevin, and then Dave came and made his usual cameo. We had an absolutely amazing session just about a month ago now. And every session I've had since has been absolutely awful. Complete blanks. I think the first one out I was fishing in a storm right after work and I had a take. It came off. Next session I had my son out. We blanked in 2 different locations. Had lost 2 last night, and now I've had a catfish. Oh well. Just the fact that we can be out is definitely really good. The fact that we've got a spot where all 4 of us could set up. Nathan just had a bump, but not on that rod. That's your left, but there's no fish there. There's nothing there. That was weird. He was getting really good indication too. Oh, I gotta take these off. Oh, cooking. Yeah, Simon had a really good one last night. Through the night, somewhere around 2 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning, but sometime after I lost mine. And he actually fought it for quite a bit, he said, and it broke him off. He's lost a lot of rigs. There's a lot of snags on his side as well. Seems like the clearest area is straight out in front of us, but even then, there's boulders, there's trees, there's stumps, there's all kinds of stuff. It's like a minefield out there. Just makes each catch more special. being able to get it back in through that stuff. Oh man, hot. We've been going for half an hour. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep this going, guys, just because there's really not much happening, and I do have a rod I need to get back out. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, because I don't think we're going to take the boat back out for a while yet. We've got some other small stuff to do as well. Got little CCS TV clips to film while I'm out here. A little bit about Carp Angling Day that I filmed this morning that will be going up on the Carp Angling Day website this week, just to help people get started with what they can do. Oh man, I got sweat in my eyes. But yeah, Carp Angling Day is coming up quick, and it will be here before the next live stream. June 4th is in fact Carp Angling Day. So if you don't know about it yet, go to carpanglingday.com, check out the website, read about what it is. You just had another fish go by, Nathan. Yeah, carpanglingday.com will show you what it is, what's going on. Like I said, I just shot a video this morning that will go up this week about how you can participate. And yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a fun day, and hopefully we can get a lot of people from all around the world sharing in the awesomeness that is carp fishing. Oh, that was a bigger one. He didn't touch it. He didn't touch the left anyway, but that was a bigger fish.
That was the right hand rod.
Maybe he hit that one on his way through, but that one was one of those big dark ones. See, this is the problem. I'm trying to tell you some important details about Carp Angling Day and the stuff that we've got coming, and the fish are moving by on the camera, and it's distracting me. But as always, I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry it's not like hot action and super exciting. We've got very limited time here, and we've only figured out small pieces of it. But we are having a great time. We do have a lot of stuff to discuss and to take care of while we're here. It's not just for fun. Well, it is all kind of fun. But the exciting things that are happening right now are really distracting me. Does anybody have any questions before I wrap up our May live stream? Anything they want to mention? Anything spectacular happened to them lately in their angling? Hay fever. Yeah, that's not good. I have a whole bag in one of my packs down here, just full of medications and stuff. Ken Taylor, congrats on that 40. Thank you very much, sir. Like I said, I wasn't going to go into too much detail on that killer session, because Dave is putting a video together that has some clips about that and kind of his fishing and his work leading up to that session, and his captures yesterday. So we'll explain a little bit more about that then in that video, or as Dave puts it together. And I think probably for the June live stream, we'll have a bit more to talk about involving that 40 and the 30s that were caught in that session. I will be doing a podcast for the Canadian Carp Society with some of the guys while we actually talk about how that session went. So there's going to be lots of new content about what happened with that 40. But yeah, my second 40 to date, and it was just amazing to have a bunch of friends there. There was 15 or 20 people on the beach, just passers-by, and the guys that were fishing, other anglers that were there. Just such an incredible session. Were the underpants clean? Yes, his underpants were clean. Yeah. Like I said, I've got footage. I grabbed the other camera. Instead of going to help with the net, I grabbed the other camera and started filming them. I don't know what kind of friend that makes me. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Sorry to keep it short, but there's a lot of things that are distracting me, and I'm keeping an eye on, and I need to find a different spot in the shade that I'm not going to cook so much. but still be relatively close to the rods. What's going on, sir?
Afternoon.
There's still fish moving through there. I gotta figure this gimbal out. The movement's really cool. Panoramic shot, looking up at Mr. Smith from the Canadian Carp Society. Any words before we wrap it up, sir?
For all of those that are in the SSF over the next 10 days, good luck. It's going to be an absolute cracker, I think.
I think it already is.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys that are watching already that they've already put in their 3 fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyler, Adam.
Yeah, Adam's put in a couple of good ones.
Yeah. So it's nice to see that it's kicking off and people are having a good start.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a warm one today. I tell
Yeah.
you.
Very much. I think that's why we're going to cut this short, and I'm going to find some shade with Simon and get silly with the beers. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. You know, here we are live on the bank, and we had a flurry of activity right at the start, and then nothing. So we're going to try and turn that around, try and get a fish in before we have to go tomorrow. And yeah, Merry SSF to everyone. And I hope everyone that's participating catches and does well and has a great time. Remember, it's all about having fun and sharing in this great sport that we have through a great group of people that we have. So until June, all of you, all the best. Can you participate in the CCS competitions if you're not in Canada? As long as you're a member, doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can participate. You just have to be a Canadian Carp Society member. That's the beauty of our events. They are open to anyone as long as they're a member. So it doesn't matter where you are. As long as you can abide by the time frame, there's no issues. Okay, we're gonna shut this down. I'm gonna get that line back out somewhere. And yeah, all the best for a thrilling SSF week. We will chat with you again in June. Where's my button? There's my button.